Hello everybody, it's me, it's Farham, and we're here with some Halls of Torment, and today we are finally going to be successfully doing a Torment 30 run. We're going to be doing it on the Shield Maiden. Let's have a look at how we've got this character set up. I'm going to try and not to cheese this. So we've left most of our shards unassigned. I've just gone 200% max health. I don't think you even need 200% max health, I think 100% is fine. I took this just for a cushion at the start in case we needed it, but you're going to see that we probably didn't. Well, actually, I don't know. I'm going to let you guys make that judgment call on whether we needed this or not, or whether I could have got away without this much max health. Some spicy moments. We're looking at the gear. We've gone with a pretty traditional Torment 30 setup, so I think you will have seen me run this exact same setup, or very close to, on the Norseman. We've got to combat the fact that we run really slow. We've got the movement speed here, and on this ring, giving us a total of 90% movement speed. That will be enough to offset... The Shield Maiden's pretty slow, so that will actually be enough movement speed to offset all of the movement speed negatives from the artifacts. We've got Echoing Band Reach to go with the boots, the spike boots. That's to get some sort of damage at the start. We won't be using our main weapon. We need to get some kills to get some experience. We've got the Defiant Plate. Again, this is to help us get kills. In fact, this is our primary damage source, as well as being a solid defensive option. Bloodstained Wrappings are our primary healing source. I'm starting to think that these things are actually bugged. I've not seen a Torment 30 run without them, and I've been trying to work out builds that wouldn't use them, and they seem integral. They heal too fast. I don't know what you guys think about those, but if you've got some thoughts about those, let me know in the comments. These seem like almost broken to Bloodcatcher levels of broken. Yeah. Anyway, that's enough about those. We're using them because they're necessary and no other gloves work that I can find. And for our mark, we're taking the Mark of the Grenadier. We're going for a solid defense scaling build here. Scaling up our defense as high as we can to take as little damage as we can so the Bloodstained Wrappings can keep up with the Torment 30 damage. So they're the build items. I would say that that's going to be absolutely necessary for this build. I wouldn't try and flex away from this. That seems pretty solid, gets through everything we need to do. So finally, checking on the artifacts. So they're all on. That's it. All 30 of them are on. That's it. We're going into the Ember Grounds. Let's get into this then and hope for a good ability. We got balls. Balls are okay. We don't mind balls. So we've got a lot of health at 1,500. We should be able to weather the storm until we get some levels. Spike boots will get the job done for us. We just need to calmly move around the map and wait till the experience falls. I wish we'd got something better than balls. Oh, there's a ghost. That means there's some experience somewhere. We want to get rid of that movement speed. We don't want that. What we really want, is base defense. Lots of base defense. Rather take the base regen. Take the base block chance as well, though. We do get quite a lot of block chance. It's not our focus. It's definitely not our focus. So here we want to... Memories this. We don't care about the block strength and move speed. We're going to bring some wine. We're going to memories this. And then we're going to take this. We're going to take the base defense and block strength. Tincture the defense. And we'll grab the regen just for good measure as well. There we go. Right, we're starting to get somewhere on defenses already. We can take some more base block strength from this set. Perfectly fine upgrade. Already up to level 7. On this one, we don't really care about that. We want the defense and regen. I think we'll just use a wine, see if we can get it. We did. And hopefully we can get that base defense next as well. See if we can. In fact, well, getting the damage on the orbs is good. We need as much damage as we can for later. There was that base defense too. So now we should be looking quite stable. Let's have a look at our stats. Well, not yet, but that's because we haven't got enough stacks of Defiant Plate. But we're getting there. Need about 90%, and then we're stable with these gloves. It's the gloves that can do Torment 30, by the way. It's definitely the gloves. The gloves feel so broken.
I'm cheating!
Let's just take damage. We're going to need it at the end. The boss fight's kind of long, not super long. A few minutes. You have to pay attention. The health will help us with that. Obviously, if you've got shards to dump in damage, it will just make that much, much quicker. We do have shards to dump in damage, but I wanted to showcase doing it without. So you can see that Torment 30 is possible without massive shard investment. And without doing silly things in Act 5. You can just do silly things in this act instead. Alright, there's some more regen. We want that, so we're going to memories that. Going to memories the base defense and block strength. Tincture this defense. That takes us up to 148. It should be starting to look quite good now. Soon we'll be able to just stand in the crowd. We're losing stacks, that's why. So we're up to 156 now. 87.8. Some more base defense. Base defense is definitely king here. Grab another book. We should. Grab the regen. We should wait for damage. And some regen. If we can get it now. Our block strength is fine. We're down to half health. Scary times. Oh, we got Meteor Strike, did we? Pretty good at the end. We're stable-ish. We'll be stable about 25. Yep, grab some more block strength. Just against the little dudes. Some of the little guys still hit quite light, even on Torment 30, especially once you've got your defense up, so you start full blocking. Even without massive investment. Let's see if we can get another decent ability here. Nope. We got one that will hardly ever do any damage for us. Yep, we need to memories that. Memories that one. Regen. Do need regen. Regen is important. We're going to tincture that last defense, giving us almost 90% now. Grab this upgrade, we should be there. Yep. Our gloves will really start to take off on what they're doing for us. We keep scaling that defense though, it just gets better and better. As you can see now, our health is starting to climb up. Take the base regen. Worth quite a lot. Head still hurt quite a bit, but that's okay. Yep, get dense orbs. We've got spectral fists, another rubbish weapon. Transfixion, that's not so bad. That'll start giving us extra damage on the other things, so that's okay. Pay some of our health for more spawns. No, if anything, probably the only one we would take. Phantom regen is certainly making itself scarce. So see now, health should start to stabilise. Base damage is just going to get a bunch of percentage reduction on it. We should wait for the 30% damage. Force for now. Could have leveled up our abilities, I suppose. Not necessarily a priority right now. Priority is getting stable. Ooh, that'll help towards that goal. Reduce the damage we're taking by another 10%. Going from 90 to 90.5. 5%. Good maths there. Now we'll take some more block strength. Probably getting up there with that now as well. Block for 20. We don't stand under the heads, we're okay. We'll get for our last ability. Oh, piercing needles. Not too bad. Health did just drop a lot. Piercing needles is very good for bloodstained wrappings. It's probably going to get us some good healing at the end. Hopefully we can level it up a bit, get some attack speed on it. Go for more block strength. Happy with that. Health looking okay still. Base defense. 90.9%. We should end up about 92, 93. The idea is just keep going base defense and get as much damage as you can, because we need some to kill the boss at the end. We don't need much. I think there's a bug. I feel like that boss should have a lot more health than he does. I also feel like these gloves really shouldn't be as strong as they are. It's these gloves that do Torment 30. I've not seen any builds do it without yet. Tried a few this morning, couldn't get past about level 15. It was really rough. Alright, for this level up, I think we're going to grab Yeah, just some more health, it's fine. But maybe we can stand in the mob now. Not quite. Not quite. Almost though. So we're gonna take that, drink this, take that, take this. Now we might be able to stand and tank. Not certainly within the next 2 levels, I would imagine. No, we look stable. There we go. Stable on Torment 30 in 5 minutes. Level 40. No problem. No bother. Nice and easy. We don't do much damage, but, I mean, arguably that's a good thing, because it means we'll do more damage when the boss appears. The more level ups we get, we're not going to be able to outscale the damage. So we'll take some more base defense. 91.7%. Still a little bit more to come. Some more percentages, another +5. So... Oh, not quite stable though. Missing that regen. To move around. Try not to take critical damage. We'll take some more base regen. Might help us in our time of need. Then some more percentage regen. And what regen are we up to? Up to 10. Pretty terrible. Pretty terrible. Definitely, when I did my first test run, I invested all of my spare points in regen, and it was really easy. And I was like, we don't need the regen. I just stood still for almost the entire run. After like 3 minutes, I just stood still. I was just like, this is fine. Whereas I think we need to get a little bit more defense stat before we can do that without the regen. And that's fine. Right? This is supposed to be a showcase of that. You could also do this with less health. Right? We didn't actually get below half health. The 200% HP was just a safety measure. I think this could be done with 100% HP, no problem. I just didn't want to mess up the video. Kills are not really happening. I guess that's kind of what we expected. Oh, there's the defense and regen. Excellent, we'll have you. Takes us up to almost 92% reduction there. But yeah, we'll take the block strength and main weapon damage, even though we're not using our main weapon. We'll take it for the block strength. We need to wait for the damage. We might as well take... We could take the base multi-strike on the grenades. The base damage on projectiles, we have a bunch. Yeah, let's set the damage on projectiles. I don't feel we need any more block strength. Main hand weapon damage is pointless, we're not swinging our main hand weapon at all. Let's get some projectile damage, it might help us at the end. We stand still now. I would imagine probably not. No, we can. Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. Okay, we're now doing enough damage to keep the gloves topped up. But something's hitting us for 70. Some sort of boss, I would imagine. Really giving us the what for. Attack speed will be fine. Really want to be looking for damage upgrades, but... we don't have any more wine.
I don't even like wine, but guess what? You're gonna like it.
We can start oblivioning everything that's not damage, I suppose. So we're going to kill the boss really fast if we keep up with this kill rate. So actually having a slow kill rate, so long as you're stable, is a good thing. Because every level up we get, we lose 1% damage. And that really starts to add up. No, sorry, not every level up. Every 50 kills. Sorry. 50 kills are not a level up. Not levels I want to be seeing. Yeah, Shield Maiden, way OP. Way OP, especially with these gloves. I wish you could see the healing they'd actually done. You can see them jumping up to 43 and then down again, and that's happening multiple times a second. You can see the healing numbers appear. But yes, seeing Torment 30 done with 3 classes now, I think. The Landsknecht, the Berserker. But I've only seen it done killing the Ember boss, and every build has had the bloodstained wrappings. I'd love to see or find another way of doing it that doesn't just involve pumping loads of shards. I think you could do it with like 200% regen rate. But that's 1,000 shards to get that. Give me the 30% damage, will you? Bonus will do. It's not being nice to us on these level ups. You can tell our damage is super low because the bosses are just not going down at all. There's something still hitting for 2,000. I'm not sure what that is. It might be the fists or the meteors, maybe. But our kill count's really low, and that's good. I'd like it to end at about 5,000. If it stayed at this rate throughout, I'd be happy. It might speed up, though. Go for more crit chance. Is more damage. Oh, leveling up's taking kind of a long time now. I don't think I need to move. I'm going to drink my cup of tea. Won't get stuck in my mustache anymore either because I trimmed it off of my lip and out of my nose. Important things. It's a mighty fine cup of tea now. So, if you're enjoying this video, guys, don't forget to maybe leave the video a like, and if you're not subscribed yet, maybe hit that subscribe button. It's been awesome seeing everyone's support playing this game over the last few weeks, so thank you very much. It's been a lot of fun. Really enjoyed it. It looks like there's a lot more to come as well, and the devs seem kind of active. They've got this Kanban board where you can actually see all the things they're planning to do, which is really, really, really good. I think it's just one dev. I'm not sure. All the tickets seem to be in the same person's name, so yeah. Good game, though. And very reasonably priced at £3.21 when I picked it up. I wonder why it was priced that. Right, let's go for some more base defense so that we're even more chonky. So that we are super chonky at 92.2% damage reduction. That will actually help us at the end against the bosses. The bosses really, really hurt. Depending on what bosses you get. Some of them summon little friends, and the little friends are good for charging your plate, but if they don't summon little friends, you have to dodge for a while. Again, a lot of this would just be resolved by dumping all of the spare points in damage, but that wasn't the point of the showcase. The showcase was that you can do this without having to grind the game for 40 hours to get shards. Although you do need some very specific items. I wouldn't try it with any. I probably wouldn't try it with any other item set than this. It's a shame we can't equip stuff, right? Refills potions every 2 minutes. So I think we're almost about to get a new tincture. We might have a tincture available for a level 60 or something. Something that gives us some damage. We can get like 3 grenades or something. Although I think Defiant Plate comes out on as king. Yeah, it does. Look at it. Defiant Plate. That's where all our damage comes from. So we'll just return damage from that. It's another incredible item. Unlocked, I believe, through either the Shield Maiden or the Swordsman, and it's... I can't remember. Which one is it? Let's go find that out.
1 minute later.
No, there it is. There it is. Defiant Plate. Survived 28 minutes without changing defense stat. Which you just do quite easily by walking into a normal run. Then just not picking any base defense or any percentage defense. Doesn't take too long at all, but strongly recommend. The Defiant Plate makes lots of builds very tanky, especially for the mid game. Its regen alone and reactive regen alone is enough for Torment 10. As long as you're not trying to face tank everything, of course. Then again, if you want to face tank everything, integral component, you know? I think we just got our free tincture. Can we move a bit? There you go, let's get some levels. Yeah, we did get a free tincture. Attempt to just tincture the damage. Covers us for 1,000 kills tincturing a damage. Let's do it. Like just across the board covers us. Fine, we'll take the base crit chance. We do more damage anyway, it's fine. It's fine. I don't think that was the wrong choice. I think that was the right choice. We're not going to get that many more levels, unless maybe I walk down, and we might, I suppose. Yeah, defense and regen. We don't need more defense, we're fine. 20% damage. Yeah, that was 20% damage on every ability, including the boots. Which, oh shit, yeah, let's push that kill counter up much faster. This going up quite fast now. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. That's when we get 1,000 kills, it will slow down again though, right? I suppose it will slow down again. That wasn't really the point. I'd find base crit chance. Let's get those leveled up. There should be scrolls that can... There we go. Attack speed. Get more defense and regen. It takes up to 92.5% damage reduction. Absolutely fine. Something's hitting us for 45. That's probably a boss. And we've got a big meaty health pool and 2 revives for the boss at the end. I would imagine. I don't think we're going to go down to these waves. I don't think there's going to be anything stronger appears that starts damaging us in any real meaningful way. We've got big frost damage ticks of 8 that I can see. I think it's frost. It could be light. No, it's frost. It's frost. You can just about see the snowflake appearing. I don't know if you can. I can just about see the snowflakes appearing. On the screen, I mean. I'm not talking about any sort of... That's not some sort of societal commentary.
How dare you!
About the game. Let's have some more tea. Sounds good. What's on the bottom of this? A shovel to dig myself out of any holes. Well. Right, I'm losing most of it anyway. I don't think that bit matters. It actually looks quite dashing. What do you guys think? A little bit just gone there. That was probably going anyway. Like, you can see my fringe line now. It really matches. I might have to shave this all off before I go out. Go for the full Heisenberg.
I am the danger.
Oh, 30% damage. Good, let's grab that. Oh, wait, that's on an ability I really don't care about, because we're not... Well, I guess I care about it on the bosses. So I ended up with about 10,000 kills on my test run, and the boss took a fair while, but I don't think we're going to get to that number here. Which is good, I don't want to get to that number. Yeah, I think maybe we should turn the damage numbers off. Just for a time. But they're not really exciting anyway. That'll make this into less of a sweet rave party and more of an... No, it's made it into more of a sweet rave party, because now there's just purple things flying around everywhere. Yeah, we need to take that extra damage. The damage we can get is really important. We don't need the defenses, there's no point in taking them. Although, I guess they would help at the boss at the end. But we've got a few more levels to come. Run around and get them. Right, more base regen. Will be experience out in the wilds. More damage, yes please. I was thinking about the dedications, but no. We've got higher damaging orbs, please. Lack of items that have been dropped. I think it's because we just haven't killed anything that can drop an item. Scrolls everywhere, but they don't give you experience unless you've got all of your abilities fleshed out. Now I actually need a scroll, and there's not one. Oh no, there is one. It's up here. There it is. What do we get? Then we might have got erratic orbs. I think we might have got erratic shocking orbs. Yep. Erratic shocking orbs. Balls, it is. It looks like we'll probably be ending about this, maybe this 8,000 mark on kills. Maybe. I hope they lift up some other healing items to be as good as these gloves and don't nerf the gloves. Gloves are kind of funny, but they're funny like the blood catcher was funny 3 weeks ago. They're that sort of funny. It's like, this is clearly, this can't be intended. It can't be. If I took the gloves off, I'd die straight away. I can't actually take the gloves off because, you know, when the gloves are off, the fighting starts, as they say. No, because of the artifact. There's an artifact. I can't take the gloves off because of that. Talking video games. We're not talking deconstructing British idioms. We can do that though. If you guys want to see a video on deconstructing British idioms, let me know in the comments below. Still got another 2 minutes. Alright, let's run through the quick viscous hordes. Let's take some extra spark damage. Why not? Let's try and get a couple more levels. Right, damage of projectiles. Let's definitely take that. These are projectiles. I think, how much of this is projectiles? A lot of this is projectiles. Projectile. No one cares about you, Hailstorm. No one cares about you, Spectral Fist. Projectile and projectile. So that's a lot of damage on a lot of abilities right when we need it. Well, actually, it might be too early again. Maybe I should have memorized that. So that we could have taken it closer to the 2-minute mark. Grab the extra defense. Let's be better safe than sorry on the bosses. Right, if we get 3 really hard-hitting bosses that don't... Well, we know we're getting the Ember guy. If we get 2 other hard-hitting bosses that don't summon ads, then we will want that defense at that point. It will make a big difference to our likelihood of success. Huge difference, in fact. Almost as big as the fish I caught last weekend. That was this big. It was a vertical fish. It was like this, like rather than swimming long ways, like this, it swims. Pretty good. Should look them up sometime. Alright, we're almost there. We're just over 8,000 kills. So this should be looking good for a decent boss kill, so long as our abilities can get the job done. We can get a few more levels. That would be really nice. Let's get some more damage on the orbs. I think the orbs are going to be good to us. Right, if we can stop leveling there, I'll be quite happy.
Nice.
Yeah, let's get some more base quick chance. We're going to stop there. Not going to level anymore, are we? Shouldn't get that many more kills. Got to hold this level. Hold. Hold. Run away from everything. Maybe we can hold better. So we won't pick up any more experience. As well as we'll get fewer kills. And we want to get few kills at this point. This is really important. This is nail biting stuff. Like, this is really against the clock. Holy shit. This is just one of those unexpected challenges that it's just come to me just in the moment. Okay. Okay, we did it, guys. We're level 69. We shouldn't get any more levels. Where's the right boss that we actually need to kill? Right, is this fella. So, let's get those damage numbers back on. We can see how horrible this boss fight's going to be. Oh, it's going to be bad. Where are my erratic balls? Oh yeah, it's going to be really bad. Okay. Okay, guys, this is what it's all been leading up to. This is what we live for. We actually have a proper boss fight on our hands on Torment 30, where we actually have to kill the guy. He's going to be kind of like really fighting a proper Torment 30 boss with a build, Torment 25 build boss that actually, has just scraped by. Need to make sure he's kind of like the closest target to us as well for the Phantom Needles, because that's where a lot of our damage is coming from. Which we've got about 15% off of him so far, so this should probably take, I don't know, a few minutes, 5 minutes, maybe less. I don't think we got bosses that don't summon friends. Oh no, maybe the first boss summons skeletons? Maybe. So we actually do also need to pay attention to the boss telegraphs, which means I need to pay more attention to that than which boss I'm actually shooting. I need to pay attention to both things. We've got about 3,000 health in the bank and whatever we can regen. Which should be okay. They will slowly chip us down, so it is a bit of a race against time. If we had our 80% regen invested, then they wouldn't be chipping us down. We would be stable. Where's the fun in that? No challenge. Also, if we'd invested a load, if we'd put all of those points in damage, the boss would be dead by now. We'd be doing about 4 times this amount of damage. You can see he's going down. He's down to a third, down a third probably, 30%. And that's taken us a minute and a half. Spike Boots still doing absolute work. Phantom Needle's doing absolute work with the gloves as well. Good combination when you get Phantom Needles and the gloves. You see the bosses have all sped up. We're getting really angry. Now our health should get chipped down because they'll catch up with us in melee. But at the same time, the fastest one of these bosses is the Ember guy. He's kind of like a glass cannon himself. So maybe his health is correct. And he's going to charge at us and be closest often. Which means he's going to be taking a lot more damage than he was. But he's going to be dishing it out too. Which is certainly scary. We should try and avoid as much telegraphed crap as we can so that we can save our hit points purely for him. But he's down to less than 50 now. And we're not, but we're now dropping health quite fast. But that's okay. It's okay. He's now down to about 30%. He's actually taking damage quite fast. It's because he's hitting us and eating all of those spikes. It really increases the damage output a lot. We only get health back at 25%. We actually have half a health bar of revives. But he's only got now probably 15% left. Make sure we keep him close. Close enough. Ooh, this is a bit spicy. Maybe I did need the regen after all. This is my first attempt with it without the regen. Oh god, look. This is messed up. This is really messed up. Right, the friends of spawn. Friends actually help us stay alive. Believe it or not. There's that portal. Oh! Ooh, nail-biting stuff there at the end. But we finished, guys, at level 69. Torment 30. With only 200% HP shards. No damage. No HP regen. Jesus Christ. Well, there you go, guys. Oh, I left my face in the right place as well. Oh, absolutely fantastic. Brilliant. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did and you haven't yet, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps. And I hope to catch you in the next video. Have a good one.